What you guys doing? Hmm? Just hanging out? Let's make some coffee. Okay? And your sister went back to bed, didn't she? Yes, she did. Okay. Let's make the coffee. Good morning. Time to make the coffee. So I've been up for quite a while already. Put some laundry away. Put some laundry in piles on the bed because I want to sort out my clothes. So I have a busy day today. I have to take my mom to an appointment, and then I'm going to see if she wants to have a pizza for dinner. I haven't had a pizza in a long time. I've been too busy cooking down the refrigerator. And there's not a ton of stuff left in there to cook, but there's still plenty for several meals. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to progress to the freezer. So I can't believe it's almost the middle of January already. Where does the time go? But I'm thankful we haven't had a lot of snow yet. Uh-oh, knock on wood. Because I don't want a lot of snow. But so far it's been easy to get around. And I'm glad we don't have a ton of snow today when I have to take my mom. I don't like driving in the snow anymore. I don't like driving in the dark anymore. I used to love to drive. I would get in my car in the summertime and go down and drive my car in the metro parks and blast some music, especially on a nice warm summer's night with the windows open, car windows, and the warm breeze coming in. Oh, it was so nice. Nowadays, not so much. Too much traffic, too many crazy drivers, so I'm not that crazy about driving anymore. But I'm glad I have a car, and I'm glad I can get in my car whenever I want to go somewhere, and that's a good thing. So today's coffee is apple crisp. Not my favorite, but it's okay. You put chocolate creamer in anything and it's good. So it's kind of gloomy and a little rainy off and on, and it's in the 40s today. So it's not too cold out. Alright, let me give this one a taste, see if it's still like I remember. Yep, it's fine. Doesn't taste very appley, but it's fine. So I'm trying to use up some of the coffees that aren't my favorite, and I'm using those up kind of in between the ones that are my favorite, and I don't want to waste any. So alright, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, make a declutter list of what I want to declutter first. I'm going to do this systematically. I ordered the Declutter people on the 31st, so I'm on a time frame. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit and we'll look in my refrigerator and see what my meal plan is today. Okay, I wanted to show you what I got from Walmart. It's very easy to put together. And this is for when you're, for YouTubers or whatever, if you want to document something, you put your phone here and your work surface is here and you can record that way. So it's nice and heavy, nice and sturdy. So I think this is worth $16. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. So, like I said, I got that on Walmart. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If anybody else does any vlogging or crafts. It's great for crafts or cooking. If you do cooking, you can focus on what you're doing. So, yeah, $16. I think that's a really good buy. And like I said, it's very sturdy. Most of it is made out of metal. All right. Okay, I'm trying out my new stand. And here I have a pot. It's a self-watering pot. I got these on Amazon. They have different sizes, and it has a wick. So all you have to do is you water it here and you look through the little window. Now I keep this under a grow light. So, and over here I have some seeds from a calendula that grew in my garden, and I just saved some of the seeds. So I want to see if I can't get them to germinate, and you want to make sure this is already moist. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these, and hopefully I'll get a few little calendula plants. And they have the cutest seeds. They look like little comets. So we'll see. These are the first winter seeds that I'm planting, and it might be a little too early, but I'll just nurse them along until it's time to plant them outside. Now, a lot of times calendula will reseed itself. I know my mom has had these, and every year she gets some coming up, and they look really, really pretty. So I'm just going to plant all of these and see which ones come up, if any. Now some seeds need the dark to germinate, so I'm probably just going to cover these up because they're right next to my little tiny grapefruit that I started from seed. So, alright, there we go, and I can separate these if they come up. I do not know how long these take to germinate. We'll wait and see. They're just going to be sitting there and wait for something to happen. Now some seeds, I'm sure you gardeners know this, but for those of you that are just starting out, and I'm by no means an expert gardener. Every year it's an experiment for me. But some seeds, I know seeds like spinach and things like that, don't need a heat mat to germinate. Some seeds will not germinate until the soil is a certain temperature, and I'm going to do a little exploring online and see if I can't find some sort of a chart that tells me what the needs of the seeds are, because I do have heat mats, I have grow lights, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cover this with a piece of cardboard and see what happens. So, okay, I just wanted to try out my new handy dandy stand. I really like it, and I wanted to show you these little calendula, and we'll see what happens. Alright, I'll be back. Here are a couple of charts I found with optimum temperatures for planting your seeds. Well, here is my setup in the dining room. And I want to grow herbs here and start some seeds. These aren't the only grow stations that I have. I need to work on that. But there's other things more pressing, like putting away my Christmas tree. But anyway, these are the little grow lights, and I got these on Amazon. They did not come with the pots, but I got these pots on Amazon too. They come in green and brown and orange. So I have two sets here. I have the round ones and the oblong ones. And these I don't actually have plugged in yet, but I'm going to. and I'm going to start some seeds in there. But these are the little calendula that I just started, and this is my little grapefruit. It was a red grapefruit that I started from a seed. I had a blood orange that was doing really well, and then all of a sudden it just died. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I wanted to share with you my little grow lights, and these obviously you can put up and down. So when your plant is small, you want to put your grow light close to that so they don't get leggy, because they will reach for the light. So okay, I just wanted to share that with you, and we'll be doing some gardening in there in a little bit. Not today, but in a little while. Here I am in my bedroom, and this morning I woke up really early, and I wanted to go back to sleep, but that wasn't working. So I decided to get up and do a little decluttering. So I had about 4 laundry baskets of clothes sitting around. So now I have all this, and I decided I'm going to start decluttering again. So the declutter people are coming on the 29th, so I want to get everything, and I'm going to go in categories. I'm going to do my socks, just socks. Then I'm going to do my underwear, just the underwear. And I find myself wearing the ugliest things that I have. For some reason, I feel the most comfortable in those. Let me bring you closer, because everybody's still sleeping, so I have to be quiet. But I got to get back to decluttering and making order in the house here. So I'm starting with the bedroom. The downstairs is pretty much decluttered, even though I haven't put away the Christmas tree yet. So, but today I have to go take my mom to an appointment, so I won't be getting much done today, because that's going to be at noon, and that cuts my whole day in half, and by the time I get home, I don't feel like starting any projects. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go one thing at a time, and I'm probably going to start off with my pants again, and this year I already did that once. Well, last year I already did that once, but I need to do it again because I'm running out of room, and it makes it difficult to put the laundry away, and that's why I had 4 laundry baskets sitting there. And some of the clothes were even from the summer, so it's time. It's time to get her done. All right, let's get her done. So I got all these new hangers. I got them a while ago, but they're the velvet, and they take up much less room. Just real quick wanted to show you something about what I do with these hangers. So I save pop tops, and then has 2 holes. I just put it over the hanger, and then I can double hang my clothes. Alright, so there's just a quick tip. And you can hang more in your closet that way. I have to eat brunch a little early today because I have to get ready and take my mom. So there isn't a whole lot of breakfast ready-made things here. That's okay. I have plenty of eggs. I still have bread. So I think this morning I'm going to have a couple slices of toast. And I'm going to have these 2 eggs. And I still have a dozen left. And I can't get this one out. There it goes. Okay. So I still have a dozen of these beautifully colored eggs from my daughter. So that's what's for breakfast this morning. And I think I might fry up these potatoes too. And for dinner, I'm going to see if my mom wants to get a pizza. So that's it for the meal plan for today. And if my mom doesn't want a pizza, then I'll eat this macaroni and cheese for dinner with a salad. All right, I will meet you at the stove. Oh, I'm going to add some of this onion to my potatoes too. Okay, now I will meet you at the stove. Okay, here's my breakfast this morning. A couple of fried eggs, some homemade potatoes, homemade bread, and some bread and jelly. So there it is, my breakfast for this morning. All right, I'll be back later. My mom and I did not end up having a pizza, but while I was out, Flash Food sent me this thing this morning. So, of course, I look, if there's something really, really good, a good deal, I will get it. So anyway, I got this while I was out and about. I got this huge bag of kale for 99 cents, and it's in good shape. So I got that. And altogether here at my local Giant Eagle, I spent $3 and something. So I got this seitan. I'm probably going to freeze that. If I don't make it tomorrow, I'm going to freeze it. Because it's got a best by date of actually today. So if I don't eat it, I'll freeze it. I got that, and then I got 2 of these organic edamames. They're already fully cooked. So I'm going to have one for dinner tonight. So for $3, I mean, this is usually like $5 or $6. And these were, I think they were like $6.99, some ridiculous price. And I like these. You shell them and then you eat them. And then of course the kale, that was a lot more too. So I had to get it, couldn't help myself. So quick dinner tonight because I'm going over my daughter's. She's bringing home a new puppy as a meet and greet. It's a little female German Shepherd. And one of her best friends from school has the parents. So I'm excited to meet my new little grand doggy. And she has the big cane corso and 2 cats and all the chickens. So the apple doesn't fall far from the apple tree. So anyway, I'm going to put my dinner together and then I'll be back. All right, so here's my dinner tonight. I made 4 ultimate chicken tenders. I'll probably only eat 2, save the rest for a meal for tomorrow. Finishing up the mac and cheese that I made yesterday. And then here is the edamame. If you've never had they're really good. The shell, you don't eat the shell. You just eat the beans inside, and they're sort of crunchy and a little nutty flavored. I like them. So there's my dinner. All right, I'm going to go ahead and eat and head on over to my daughter's before it gets too late. So that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.